from a poster, wherever you want to hang her from. That's my concern. So my plea is to all men, no matter your race, no matter your gender, no matter what it is in this life that you want for yourself and want for your family and want for your children and want for this earth. My plea is to the human side of anybody out there, of all races out there. If you know that these men are serious about hurting women, if you know these men are planning some sort of massacre, or even one woman's life that's lost behind this kind of ignorance, is too many. I'm saying to all men, please stand up for us. You know, please come to our aid. Those of you who preserve life. Women, we cannot stand by young, old, hip hoppers, intellectuals, Harvard school graduates, black, white, yellow, green, purple with polka dots. I don't care. If you're a woman, we cannot stand by and let our daughters and our nieces and our grandchildren, you know, grow up in fear of their lives. We already have too much to deal with. We already have too many, you know, obstacles to hurdle, to be honest. And this is not one thing that we need to blow off. I'm concerned and I'm upset because, you know, they're talking about murder. And the way that, as angry as these men were, watch the video. Everybody in these posts will tell you, watch the video. You have to watch the video to understand. These men aren't playing. They're serious. And there's a serious hatred in their words and in their eyes and in their demeanor. Watch how they behave. Don't just listen to their words. Watch how they behave. These men are serious about what they're talking about. I don't want women I don't want it just because it's black women for people to turn a blind eye. It needs to be addressed. These men are terrorists in our country against African American women. So anybody out there that stands up for humanity, I really think it's all women, because the only reason why they didn't say white women out there is because they knew the New York City Police Department would have their ass in cuffs in a heartbeat. They wouldn't have been able to stand out there that long. And I don't think that's racist. I think that's true. I think that's real. They couldn't have been out on the street corner talking about white women or getting up in a white woman's face like he was getting up in those black women's face. And that's the truth. They just saw a bunch of black people arguing. They didn't care about what was being said. You know, and another thing, the men that were standing there listening to these men, wow, and not coming to these women's defense, wow. This is what frightens me, that I really feel like there are so many men out there that really feel this way, and they're not going to say, they're just going to wake up one day and they're just going to kill their wives or kill their girlfriends, or, you know, and it's going to be breaking news on every station, you know. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. So I plead to all the women, to all my sisterhood of women. I plead to all the men out there that are humanists, that believe in preserving all life. Whether you're a celebrity, Diddy, you on here all the time, baby. Diddy, you on here all the time. You got 2 daughters, you know. Common, I just seen you dancing in the kitchen, you know. All you brothers out here, they, you know, I think these are things that this needs to be utilized for. Save a life, because these brothers is not tripping. Save a life. That's my only concern. I feel like everybody has the freedom to speak whatever it is they believe in. My sole concern is for all my sisters out there, all my women out there. It doesn't matter, all women out there. And I love black men, I do. I'm one of them women that they be talking about, you need to go, you know, go to another race and blah blah blah, all that. I don't care about none of that. I'm a humanist. I'm about all life. I believe in preserving all life. Most of all, my preference as a citizen of this world, as a resident of this world, is my freedom to say that my preference is black men. Period. Any other man can come into my life and sweep me off my feet, and I will take what God brings into my life. I'm telling you, if there are women out here that are rightfully loyal to black men, because they all not like these you know, I don't want to call them something crazy, because when you dismiss that kind of behavior by calling it crazy or ignorant or anything like that, you don't put a serious tone on it. These are men that are living and breathing what they believe in. So I'm not going to call them out of their names. I love black men, but I don't have tolerance for you know, real ignorant, asinine, ridiculous behavior. You know, just, I mean, these brothers weren't even, you know, they were trying to quote scripture out of the Bible, and they, you know, they was, I saw a couple of their videos. They were pausing and stopping and, you know, trying to figure out what the words and what, you know, just very unorganized. So, you know, regardless of all that, Hitler was a bum in the streets, you know. You know, Bin Laden is you know, either dead or running around, you know, hiding in caves. But the bottom line is, or hiding in plain sight. The bottom line is that it's dangerous, because these people have people that are following them. You know, they have believers. You know, they have people, they have minions. They call it, they say we slutty minions. No, they have the minions. They have, you know, people that are believing and breathing and, you know, living, you know, and embodying this teaching. And it's frightening. It's frightening. One young brother was on here, and his post said, I'm not afraid of the white man. I'm not afraid of the government wiretapping. I'm afraid of another black man killing me. Wow. You know, wow, that was powerful to me. I was just like, wow. And it's so true. That's his only fear, of walking outside his door and having another black man take his life. We have to stop. We have to stop. Thank y'all for your time. I'm done. You probably will never see me again, but please listen to what I have to say. It's important.